Hey, Chris with Daymaker Touring here, and I'm going to show you today how to set up a brand new pair of TEKDAPTERs. So when you get your TEKDAPTERs, they arrive like this, and you're just going to want to pop them out of the box, set them off here, and then set the box to the side. And the first step here is to size the TEKDAPTER for your binding, and you're going to start by opening the sole sync quick release lever and positioning the toe of the TEKDAPTER in your binding, and you're going to extend back until, so right here, this is nestling into the binding. We want to be just a smidge back behind that. Okay, and then we're going to close this lever, and underneath here we have this adjustment nut, and you're going to want to make sure that you get a nice firm closure out of this, otherwise you might slip. Okay, so right there, yep, that's plenty of clamping. That's not going anywhere. Okay, and then you're gonna push down here and lift the heel of that binding, and that's gonna lock you in. And then the next step here is we're gonna open up this bag with the tack lock parts in there, and these are some quick release levers and a shaft. We've got a low friction bushing, which we're going to put on the shaft with the cup end facing the spherical quick release lever. And then we've got these knobs, and these also include a scannable QR code that is the same code you scan on the box. And just in case you're out in the field and need help, that's a little easier than typing in daymakertouring.com and all that. So once that's installed, you're going to take your boot and we're going to test fit it before we put the boot on, and we're going to set it there in between the pins. And again, that's done by, you set one pin in first, and then you line this pin up and snap it in. It's a little tricky, it takes a little practice, but you'll definitely be a pro in no time. Okay, and then you're gonna close this lever, and we're gonna check this fit. And so see, look how much wiggle I have right there. That's not enough tension. So we're gonna open the lever and turn that knob a few turns, and we'll check it again. Okay, there's still some wiggle there. So then I'm gonna do the same thing, give a couple turns, check, and I can feel that there's a little bit more resistance there closing the lever, but that's still got some play. I can still feel that play. And then, let's see, there we go. It takes a little bit of force to close that lever, and now we're locked in there. You can see that is moving the ski. And again, that lever there, you know, it takes a little bit of force to close, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You don't need to over tighten this thing or crank it down. That's not going to be beneficial. Okay, and then give everything a look-see there to make sure it's operating smoothly. And the next step of dialing in the sole sync system is to check this AFD right here. And this AFD is adjustable. And if you see any kind of a air gap or a light gap between this AFD and the bottom of the TEKDAPTER, you're going to want to pop your binding open, and you see right here, this AFD can be just pushed and shoved forward, one adjustment, and you know, if you go too far, it's one directional, you just pull it back out and you go back in from the back. You never want to try to push this thing backward, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so then we'll go down in here, lift that heel to lock it in, and now that is really locked in there. We are not going anywhere. And that is it. That's set up, ready to ski.